Hey guys, welcome back to more Isaac, and I think that now I've unlocked Apollyon, so I think that I will be playing him. I don't think that there's anyone else that I have no... Oh, I could also play Blue Baby. But I think today I'll play Apollyon. So Apollyon is an interesting character more so because of his starting item. His starting stats are kind of whatever, but his starting item is the Void, which... there's a lot to talk about with the Void, but essentially what it will do is, if you use it, it will suck up any pedestal items in the room. If the item in question is a passive item, it will give me 2 random stat boosts. In this case, it gave me a tier 8 upgrade and a damage upgrade. And if it's an active item, aka a spacebar item like the Void itself, it will essentially proc whatever I sucked up every time I use the Void again. So essentially this thing can stockpile active items. So let's say I get the Book of Revelations and I suck it up. Book of Revelations gives me a soul heart every 6 rooms. And then let's say in 6 rooms again I suck up the Satanic Bible, which gives me a black heart every 6 rooms. So then I would be getting a black heart and a soul heart every 6 rooms. So it can be very powerful if you get the right items for it. Most of my experience with Apollyon, sadly, is, well, the Void anyway. I don't typically get runs that actually benefit very strongly. The reason I sucked up the blank item is because I don't tend to trust items that I can't see, because I could have easily picked up something that was just run ruining, and I just felt more trust in getting some passive stats, or if it was an active item, I'm sure it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. And if it was a bad item, then I could just not use it again. Boss items are usually good, so I'll take this. And it's a tier 8 upgrade, which is definitely nice. I'm not sure if I'm done with Mum's Heart kills yet, so I guess we'll find out this run. If I am done with Mum's Heart kills, we'll probably end up doing Satan, because I feel like I'm closer to having the negative unlocked at the moment. I didn't see if I had a curse this far. I do not have a curse, so at least I can see what's in my iron room for real this time. So far this run feels pretty good. Multi-dimensional baby is a take for me, I think. Just because of the double bullets. I think the secret room might be here. I could probably hit it if I do this. Money? Don't have enough money to really make the shop worthwhile yet, sadly, but that's okay. So I picked up the lighter trinket, which you may have noticed some enemies randomly burn when I enter the room. That's basically all that does. I actually quite like it, to be honest. I think it's a pretty good trinket. We might come back to this room. I think that is a room that I'm definitely interested in. If I can get any more money, I definitely want to play that beggar, and if I can find any more hearts to put on the ground, I will definitely take a look at that demon beggar as well. Not to mention because I have the Void on top of that. Trying to be really careful so I don't lose my potential devil deal. Sun, that's a great card. So at least we definitely have a safety net in play if I need a heal. I'll probably end up doing some challenges soon. I think that's where I'll start losing some runs on video first, I would imagine. Because some of the challenges are a pain, to say the least. But they do have, some of them do have good unlocks, so I think they're worth my time. The shop is definitely worth taking a look at now. Spiders? This is a pretty big floor, it feels like. Let's try and clear out the boss. Duke of Flies is a great boss to get for trying to secure that devil deal. No, leave the box for the moment. So the reason I keep going into devil rooms, and I am going to take this, the reason I keep taking devil deals in my runs so far is because, like I said before, I'm closer to the negative than the Polaroid by beating Satan 6 times over Isaac. So I figure I may as well just work towards doing that, and since I'm working towards that, it makes more sense to just take the devil deals, so I can hopefully secure a Satan fight after Mum's Heart. I will absolutely be buying the Black Candle. And I think I'm good on health, so I'm going to donate the rest. And I shouldn't have donated the rest because I did just remember that I have the beggars over here. That's fine. I'm still going to try and play the demon beggar. I have a bunch of hearts on the floor, so this might be a little time consuming, but I think it's worth the playing because the demon beggar has a lot of great items in his pool, and if I don't get a great item, we always have the option to suck it up. So got another whole heart in the boss room, and I also have, if I really want to, I can also pop the sun card for another play. Hopefully he'll pay out early on. It would be kind of sucky if it didn't. Since it's a lot of back and forth at the moment. Since I'm probably not going to use the box, I am going to... I don't know, actually. The box could be just worth taking for the consumables. Because I don't have any bombs. I don't really have that many keys. Could get a soul heart drop from it. I could get a tarot card that's really good. Yeah, I think I might take the box, actually. Because usually with my Void luck, I tend to get stats that I don't care about. Super cool. I'm gonna pop this. I have one more play before I go digging into my black hearts for this. Actually, no, I don't have one more play because I can also grab the box, potentially. Grab this now. Come down here and see if I get another half heart from this. Grab that. Wheel of Fortune could be interesting. Pillars are ranged down, which is terrible. Fishtail is interesting, the trinket. But I don't have the ability to generate blue flies, and I quite like the lighter, so I'm just going to stick with it, I think. The fishtail makes it so if you sport, I believe it doubles the generation rate of blue flies, which can be really good, but I'm not in a situation where it will really pay off. Let's put this guy out. The nail is actually pretty good. So now I can suck up the nail. And essentially every time I use the Void, I will get a half black heart and a damage increase for the room. Feeling pretty good about my run so far, even if that took quite a while. We'll just move on. I will take a peek in here. Special. Probably would have been smarter to leave this room for later, so I could get charges off of these waves for the Void. But I see a golden chest, and I'm just kind of hoping that I get an item from it anyway. Sadly, that wasn't the case this time. Found myself binging The Office again during my off time. The US version, not the UK one, because I'm not a big fan of Ricky Gervais. But I don't know. I've had it on in the background while just doing stuff, and I feel like a a freaking degenerate because I'm on like season 7 after like a week, I think. Not even a week. Because it's just been playing so much. It just really makes me realize how often I just sit at my desk, I guess. A lot of that time is just me playing Stardew, really. Since I'm still addicted to that game for the moment. Actually, that was unfortunate. Bob's Rotten Head is not really something that I'm willing to take with me because I don't want to deal with throwing every 6 rooms. But I will pop this. I shouldn't have popped it. I popped it because it's like I want this heart, the half black heart. But I'm honestly, after thinking about it, I think that was just not a good idea because I'm probably not going to get another charge now for when I get to the boss or the item room or whatever. We shall see though. I actually would have recorded this video as well, like an hour prior to when I'm recording it now. But it was weird because I don't remember the last time this happened, but the power went out, and it wasn't just my house for once. It was actually like the entire area around me. It came back on really fast, but it was just very weird. I haven't had that. God, I haven't had that happen in so long. I feel like this floor has just gone on forever. Lag is in it. Anemic. There's a range upgrade. You know, I'll take a range upgrade. I probably would have voided it had I known there was a battery in the shop, but at the same time I don't really regret voiding it. Because I'm trying to appreciate range more. Just because I know it is very good. If you have it definitely helps. And I think I criminally undervalue the stat. I feel like generally once I'm in the range, no pun intended, of like 8 or 9, I'm fine for the most part. So I really need to get some health. The Fallen. This just seemed like a good use of the chariot, to be honest. The pentagram is a damage up. I'll absolutely take a damage up. I guess we could go... I don't really want to suck up Bob's Rotten Head. We can just move. Actually, I think there was there a soul heart in the shop? I should check that. So I'm definitely reaching that point where I should be working on getting health whenever possible. I would really like the 3 cents to actually get that tarot cloth as well. Sadly, unless this poop is gonna pay out, which it doesn't look like it's gonna, I don't think that's gonna happen. I could technically bomb my donation machine, but I'm very actively trying to not bomb the donation machine to get money out. Because I really just want to get those unlocked. I'm okay with losing... I could have popped the fire. I'm okay with, like... I'd rather lose this run than bomb the donation machine at the moment. We will not be taking the tick because then we cannot remove it unless we find the matchstick. But the chance of finding the matchstick isn't very high, so... A lot of money. Definitely want to go to the shop again this fall. I also should be a bit more careful with the health I have. I'm drowsy is great. I will absolutely use a bomb to get this. Kind of hoping for something a bit more crazy with the Void, since we only really have the Nail right now. And I know I could have, like I said, I know I could have taken Bob's Run Head, but I don't feel like that's really that interesting anyway. What could be cool is if we find something like Unicorn Stump or Unicorn Horn, so the temporary invincibility would be useful for stuff like that Blood Bank. Definitely don't regret taking Multidimensional Baby, because the extra bullets have come in very handy. Short speed down is whatever. I really shouldn't be taking pills, because there is the chance that I could get health down, and that would be terrible right now. But I could also get health up, so... I feel like I fought Fistula such an abnormal amount of times in this game. I will take... Actually, will I take Blood Clot? Maybe. I don't think Guppy is going to happen in this run, and I don't really want to take the Book of Belial. I could suck it up. I've got Blood Clot in the next room. I don't think it's worth it. I will take Blood Clot because it's I don't particularly like Blood Clot very much, but it is a guaranteed damage up as opposed to voiding it for stats and then getting shot speed and luck. And no hate on luck, but I'd rather have damage. Curse Room is... I'm at the point where Curse Room just isn't appealing to me unless I get more health. Best Friend is an item. I could. I feel like Best Friend could work well with the Nail. The only problem is I don't like using the Void offensively, and it feels like I have two items now. The items I have right now, it would benefit me most to use it in a room full of enemies. I haven't been to the shop yet. And the problem with that for me is if I use it in a room full of enemies, typically you want to use it on a boss. And if I use it on the boss, it means I won't have a Void charge for the Devil Room. And then I can't suck up anything that I find in the Devil Room. And it's not really ideal. The only thing that would really help me here is that I think to get the battery so I could have 2 levels of charge. You know, I will buy this, and then I will donate almost the rest, not all of it, because I want to buy the Soul Heart. I'm only really buying the Dreamcatcher for the half... So the Dreamcatcher is an interesting item. It heals you half a Soul Heart, but it also... it heals you half a Soul Heart at the beginning of every floor, but it also makes it so during the loading transition between floors, you will be able to see, instead of the random vignettes, I think they're called vignettes, of just Isaac dreaming, you will see what's in the item room and what the boss is going to be. So I'm not going to skip the cutscene here, and you can see what I mean. So the item room is the teleport or the doctor's remote, can't really tell, and the boss is the Mask of Infamy. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm really not interested in going to the item room if that's what the item's going to be. So we will just be skipping it. Since Doctor's Remote is just an explosive, which is okay, but I don't really want to avoid it. And the teleport is, again, not something I want to avoid. So we will take Dead Cat because it doesn't actually hurt us. Dead Cat will reduce your red heart count to 1, but since I'm already at 1, there's no reason not to take it. you know, it's just objectively beneficial to the run. I really hate these new triple shot statue guys that are in Repentance. I don't know why I felt like this was worth doing. I guess because I saw that I needed one charge for my my void, and I was like, yeah, you know what, this will work. Kind of a half-brained idea, to be honest. I guess because I feel strong enough that I was fine to just do it as well. One passive side effect with the Dreamcatcher that isn't noted anywhere is it also inflicts you with amnesia because you will forget to not skip the cutscene every single time. Let's take a look down here, I think. No? Okay. And the reason I'm saying this is because I'm hoping that by saying it enough, I will remember. But I will probably still forget. Triple shot enemies are the worst. I really just... I feel so helpless against them half the time. I feel like I just get hit so often. Two of Hearts doesn't really do anything for me. So we already know that this is the Doctor's Remote / teleport. I would really like it if this brain thing backed off. I will not be wasting a key to go in the room. Unless I find a way to re-roll the item somehow. I would like to find the shop though. Actually, I don't need to find. I've got 1 cent. Never mind, we'll just go to a boss. I'm getting destroyed. Wait, I do not like this boss when you're weak. Just chase me down. I will take Pinky because it's a soul heart and it does give me a more tier rate again. Gimpy is fine, but my health is not really... I'm not interested in giving up more health right now. The item room is that the Magnet or Magneto? I think that's either Strange Attractor, which is magnetic tears, which isn't that great, or it's Magneto, which attracts items to you, which is also fine. It's not amazing, but it's definitely much better than the other. So I guess I'll open the room just to find out. Since I have extra keys anyway, so it's no biggie. I'm glad I opened this chest because I definitely needed some money. I am actually going to go in here. I will. You have unlocked Krampus in the Devil Room, and you know what? I will. Balls of Steel is fantastic. So I know Sister Maggie isn't a great item, but if you get 3 babies, you get Conjoin, which is a transformation that will allow me to fire a lot more shots. And I have 2 out of 3 babies, so it was just worth it to me, I think. Because I had 9 lives, of course. So there's the matchstick I was talking about earlier that you'd need if you got the tick. Which I said I wasn't likely to find, but hey, here we are. Which was the Magnet. Or Magneto, I couldn't tell. Take a look. It is Strange Attractor. So I'm gonna suck that up, which... Whoa! Oh. I believe that gave me damage and range, which I'm actually really happy about. I can't tell. I think it was damage and range. And yes, I did see the petrified poop trinket. I just realized that I'm about to be on womb, so I feel like it's not really worth my time. Come back for you. I'm just gonna donate to hit 400. Or not. Blow this guy up though. If I can make back up to 15 cents, I will absolutely be buying the broken stopwatch, which has a chance to slow everything down in a room. It also has a chance to speed everything up, but in my experience, the chance to speed everything up is significantly smaller than the chance to slow everything down. So I think overall it's a good item. And it looks like I'm going to make that money because Greed always drops some cash. I will absolutely be going back to buy it. Let's just do it now. Since this is the last shop, the money has no more purpose. I should really try and find hearts to play this guy, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna teleport to the... No. I was gonna teleport to the boss, but I should do my due diligence because on the womb I can teleport to the boss because there's nothing else to find really anyway. Well, most of the time, not always. I think since I have potential here, I should actually do the due diligence. Just gonna check a golden chest. Oh, I should have picked up that heart. So broken stopwatch is already slowing everything down for me, which is really nice. Interesting thing with the slowing the stopwatch is it does actually slow the music down as well, which is kind of neat, I guess. What's this wall? Sure, pop that. So there's a treasure room down there. We'll definitely want to go look down there. It doesn't make multi-dimensional baby circle me, so I'm not really that interested. I will absolutely play this guy. And I will take that. I should play this Demon Beggar because he's close. It makes more sense to play the other Demon Beggar because I've already put money in, which means he's likely to pay out faster. I feel like this run has had a lot of back and forth with Demon Beggars. Absolutely worth my time. It's a damage and speed up. Now I just need to find some hearts. That's why I'm going to clear out the rest of this floor and hope that I can find some hearts in the remaining rooms. I definitely feel like I'm in a strong enough position. Could obviously always use more health, but we have Dark Bum for that potentially. We got a slow room. I always hate this room because I hate these stretchy neck dudes. Take a peek here, we'll take a peek here. Potentially up here as well, maybe? No? Alright, I give up. I'm not interested enough. Very straightforward mum fight. I will take the HP up. Because like I said, health is just really the only concern I have right now. Boss was split Loki. Obviously there's no Iron Room anymore, so the the dream catcher doesn't show me anything. Alright. I thought maybe it might have been a tinted rock down at the bottom left of the room. I didn't check it. I'm gonna save my. I'm saving my Emperor card. Honestly, you know what? I'm just gonna go in here and use it to leave. Hopefully we can get a good final boss item before we go down to the last floor. Potentially. I don't remember, again, if I've actually beat Mum's Heart enough times at this point. I've lost track. I don't think I have. Synth Oil is a great item and I will take it. It's a damage and range up. Shame we didn't get a third syringe. We could have got the sponge transformation, then my damage would have been way higher. It looks like it's just Mum's Heart and not It Lives, so I do believe that the run should end here. But actually, no, it shouldn't, because I have a 100% devil chance. So never mind, we actually will get to fight Saiyan on this run, provided I don't really screw up. I will not be going in there. How? How does that happen? Temperance. Let me take both of those. It's my favorite enemy. Leave that alone. Not interested. Maybe the secret might be down here. No. Actually, the secret room could be here, maybe, and that would be great. Damn. There is a tinted rock here, though. Oh, I'm full health, so I feel pretty comfortable right now. Now all I'd like is just to get a bunch more red heart drops, and then we can get the, then we can just have Dark Bum potentially fill me up some more. But I mean, 4 hearts I feel pretty fine with. With this damage as well. I don't really know what caused those guys to take damage immediately. I'm not complaining, but I don't really know why. Don't pop that, so the rainbow poop will be useful, because if I take damage in this fight, I can... Oh, actually, I can't really leave this room anyway, because if I leave the room, the devil room might disappear, so... I can't believe I took it, but... Alright, well now we hope for the best, I guess. I don't know if this is going to be a run I win. It lives, your future's fate awaits, I think that's it. Okay, so we're finally at the point now where the basement is burning. Smelter has a lot of stuff. So we're finally at the point now where we should be able to freely go to Satan or Isaac after beating Mum's Heart, which is really good. So we won't have to rely on Devil Room's range or rooms anymore. The Fool, that's fine. Another Fistula. Gimpy would have been really great in this run. I'm sad I didn't pick it up earlier, but because Gimpy making half Gimpy making half red hearts appear from enemies would have been fantastic with the dead bomb I have now. Sadly, I had no way to know that was going to happen. Are you? I'm gonna keep playing this key beggar because I would really appreciate a payout. Like that. Any payouts like that are more than welcome. Honestly, I should also be popping the Void now to just get half hearts whenever possible. Did you just die? Thanks. Eternal Heart is a free hit, so we'll be taking that too. I hate that enemy. That's a new enemy as well. It freaks me out. Thank you, Docmum. Found pills, that doesn't do anything. It's just an aesthetic change. I feel pretty good about our chances right now. All I really need is a Void Charge for the Satan fight. If I had the wafer, we could go to the dark room as well, but alas, just don't have the health for that. Use the, of course, use the Void to get the nail effect, which is a damage boost, so... took a hit. There we go. That's a Satan kill. The chariot. See, now, what we can do now is... I'm probably going to end the run here, but we'll see what we can do with this sacrifice room. No guarantees anything's going to come out of this, but we'll take a look and see. More health is always helpful. The more health I can dump, the better. That's mine. No hearts on the ground. But there is something we can do. That's fine. We have 9 lives. I was really hoping for money. Oh, not money, soul hearts. But we take this, obviously. I think now what we do is we want to head up here. Whoa. We're not done yet. Just keep looking around. Broken stopwatch screwing me a little bit in this room by speeding everything up. It's fine though. Made it out just fine. Ideally, what I want to find right now are hearts for Dark Bum. Sadly, we didn't get any. Ooh. This is definitely a run that I can see myself losing due to trying to do more than I should. But I can't help but try, you know? We'll blow this guy up. What is this? First did nothing important. Okay. Alright, we have the Mega Saiyan key. Now we just need to get the 50% roll, which we did get. This is so stupid. But there's no reason to not try. What we got? Money equals power. Oh man. Can't pick it up. That sucks. But we can pick this up. Alright, let's look around. This is just, yeah, it's only when it's completely empty, it's not very helpful to me. Shot speed down, doesn't do anything for me. Let's gather these guys together. There we go. Thank God this was a slow room. Health is health! I probably would have got the secret room if it was in here. God, you again. My favorite boss. This is definitely one of those times where I gotta focus a little more, just due to the lack of health. And I definitely could have easily just taken the win, but it's, you know, the opportunity's there, I gotta go for it. Friendly spiders, that's fine. nothing in that room. We'll go for this one more time. Okay. Damn. I believe in the magic mushroom. There are a lot of eyes in the room. I will absolutely be sucking that up. He's just not the kind of boss I want to see right now. I don't like bosses that just jump up in the air a lot. I was gonna say, as soon as one dies, it'll be a lot easier. I'm gonna be one room short to get my, Oh, you bitch! Alright, Doc, I'm really gonna need you to pay out on that. That is not how you pay out on that. Free fly is pretty good. This was probably the worst room I could have walked into, to be completely honest with you. Oh, you son of a bitch. Sure, just take it. I think we just go for it at this point. I don't think we're doing Mega Saiyan on this run, but we can at least try and beat the lamb. Alright, we take it. That's a win. It's good enough for me. That's a walk away. There's no way I'm being Mega Saiyan on that run. We take the win. Okay. A very unconventional method of beating the lamb, but we got there. Not bad for a first Apollyon run. Alright, anyway, that was Apollyon, and that was the end of the episode. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like it. It does actually help me out, believe it or not. But yeah, I will be back with more Isaac tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.